Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our new lesson based on translation course. Today we have the lesson based on the signs Ju, He, Ki. And the next part ends at, these are two parts. The first part starts with Ju, He, Ki, and the next part ends at Ya, Ye, Ye. So dear students, you can subscribe our videos. When you watch videos, you can subscribe them. So do subscribe and get our free videos. So learn with us. Hereby I start my lesson and I will write first the signs. Ju, He, Ki. Ju, He, Ki. Or Ju, He, Ki, and then I, or Ju, He, Wo, Ju, He, I, Thi. See, Ju, He, Ki, then I, Ju, He, then pronoun or something, then I, Thi. These can be the constructions, and then it would follow the second part. It would follow the second part. So dear students, I will write here at the top here, as soon as, or no sooner. No sooner. So dear students, we have different formulas in order to translate such kind of sentences where the sentence starts with this word and then it ends at the past. For example, Ai, Aya, Aye, that means here, Ya, Ye, Ye. So we'll first see the formula in English, then we will take some of the examples. So first you remember when the sentence in Urdu starts with these things like Ju, He, Ki, or Ju, He, and then it ends at Ya, Ye, Ye, or it ends at the past, the next one, so the formula would be accordingly. Here I write the formula. This will start this sentence with negative sign, like no sooner. Then helping verb would be first before subject. When it starts with negative sign, it's always there, and we can here use did. No sooner than plus did, then subject or noun or pronoun, whatever is there, then the first form of verb, because when there is did, we always use first form of verb. First form, V is verb. Then it can have noun, another noun, or whatever. Then the next part would start, and the next part will be started in between, that is then. Then it will be subject. Then it will be second form of verb. So dear students, see here, when the sentences start here like this and it ends here, so the formula for those sentences is like this. We do no sooner did. So in this lesson we'll have 2 or 3 lessons based on this very, because we can translate such kind of sentence in a different way. So this is not only the way, there are other ways by which we can translate such sentences. So the first formula is no sooner, then did, then subject, then first form of verb, then another noun, then the subject, and the second form of verb. So we will see how to translate, and we will take example. Ju, He, Wo, आ गई, that means He, Ju, He, Wo आ गई, मैं तभी निकला या ये निकला, like this. It's a very simple sentence. So यूं ही, first we have to translate it like no sooner, then it's a past, we use did. So I write here first no sooner did, then the subject is वो गई, it's a feminine third person, so feminine third person is she. So no sooner did she, so subject here, then the first form आ गई means reach or came. So no sooner did she, then the first form of this is come. No sooner did she come, then I have to use according to formula. Then no sooner did she come, then I went. See there, no sooner did she come, then I went. So this will be the translation of this. We'll take another example for this. यूं ही वो स्टेशन पर पहुंच गई, वो सब निकल गए. यूं ही वो स्टेशन पर पहुंच गई, वो निकल गई. So you have to remember one more thing here, that is there are two events shown in the sentence. In this sentence, for example, the first action and the second action. The verb which is with this yu he, that means that will be shown first because that's the first event, first work is done there, and then it will follow the next one, next work will be done. So we'll translate it like this. No sooner did she reach the station, because here we'll see no sooner did, then subject, then first form, then again noun. Did she reach? Noun the station. So we'll not go against the formula here. You just see no sooner did she reach the station, then those all went. No sooner did she reach the station, then those all went from there, or whatever is there, the next part. So dear students, in our next lecture, be in contact and see the next lecture. That will be based on two more ways how to translate such kind of sentences. So dear student, today our lecture was about when the signs are in Urdu, that is yu hi ki, and the last one is past, the second part, or yu hi, that will be done in the second lecture, and I will show that these are the alternative ways. This is not that this is for this, we can translate this in a different way also. So there are alternative ways. I will show one alternative way here. So see the alternative way here. If we have in Urdu IET, so we can construct that sentence, then Juhi IET, that can have this very translation, but a bit more accurate if you say. Then we can say Juhi wo आई थी. So first we'll make the formula for this. There is the formula. We have to only do one thing. We have to remove did, and we can have here had. But this formula, the second one, can be the translating formula for the first sentence where we used did. Instead of did, we can use also had, but I say that if you want to be more and more accurate, then we can use had also, and had would be better there if this type of construction is there. Otherwise, did is also accurate for this. जो ही वो आई थी, मैं वहाँ से निकला. See dear students, now I did change. First I wrote Juhi ki, then I wrote here Juhi ki wo aayi thi or Juhi wo aayi thi. So first I did not use thi, now I use thi. It would be aayi thi or ya tha or ye the. We will have one examples from each one. That means Juhi wo aayi thi, मैं वहाँ से निकला. So I can translate it like this. No sooner had she come, no sooner had she come than I went. No sooner had she come than I went. So dear, we can replace now Juhi wo aaya tha. Instead of aayi thi, then I will say no sooner had he. Instead of she, I will write here he. Then I can replace it and I can write it Juhi wo nikle the. So this will be a plural. So this is a third person plural, and it can be feminine, it can be masculine, it can be a common gender. So Juhi wo aaye the, मैं वहाँ से निकला. So no sooner had they come, than I went. So this is also the way you can translate. So dear students, today we saw the formula for Juhi ke or Juhi wo aayi thi. The formula for this in English, we started with no sooner, did, and whenever we start with a negative word like no, then after this immediately we follow it by helping verb and then subject. So no sooner did she. But we gave an alternative way to translate the same sentence by the help of no sooner had. No sooner had, then we can follow the same formula as we saw there. So dear students, I will just give the verb and you will translate, and it will be for your exercise. So I will give the word here, pina, or I will give enter. Juhi wo andar aayi thi, मैं नीचे बैठ गया. No sooner had she entered, than I sat down. जूही मेरा बाप अंदर आया था, मैं नीचे बैठ गया. No sooner had my father entered the room, I sat down. Then I sat down. जूही मेरी माँ अंदर आई थी, मैं नीचे बैठ गया. No sooner had my mother entered, then I sat down. जूही वो लड़के मैदान में आ गए थे, हम वहां से निकले. तो हम वहां से निकले. It can be like, तो no sooner had those boys reached the playground than we all came out from there. So this is for your exercise. You can have more verbs and you can have more accurate formations by using the formula. Whenever you translate, you just remind or you just remember the formula and just make the sketch of the formula in your mind, outline of the formula, then only go for the translation. First, you will just be used for the outline, then it would be as if you are just doing it simultaneously, the translation. So subscribe our videos and see you in our next lecture. You can note my address again, bukharihamid786 @gmail.com. So see you in our next lecture. Till then, goodbye.